Hello, welcome back to GP Nail Art. Jessica here. So on my right hand there, I had a little cut. I don't know if I did that when I was maybe filing or something, but I have a little cut kind of on my sidewall, or the skin on my sidewall. So I haven't done a mani again. I want to let that heal. But today I'm going to be doing another Halloween mani. If you saw from the thumbnail, we are doing vampire teeth. So I'm not going to file the length of my current nail into a point, because I think that would end up being a little too short once I kind of get it to a point. So I'm going to kind of build a as pointy as I can get with the builder gel, because it does like to kind of run off a little bit, but as pointy as I can get it, I'm going to use those paper forms to create like a pointy tip to make those fangs. So I've already applied the builder gel to my other 3 nails, so I'm going to go ahead and prep the 2 nails that will be my fangs. That'll be my index and my pinky. So I did the prep first. That's going to dehydrate and get all of those oils off of your nails, and I'm going in with the bond. So that's going to be my sticky layer, so the builder gel has something to stick with, so I don't have to worry about lifting or anything like that. I do also have a series of builder gel videos, so I will put those up in the cards for you. So I do have one where I go through how I like to do like a full builder gel application. I even had to build like a new tip on one of my nails that had broke. Builder gel removal, and then a builder gel like fill-in. So I'll link those for you. So in order to kind of create the pointy tips, so I guess it's going to be kind of like a stiletto shape. And also, let me know as we go through the video, and once you see the completed mani and everything, I want to know your guys' opinion, all of your opinions on the shape. I kind of wanted to do this mani, not only because it's just fun for Halloween, and you can kind of get away with doing all sorts of crazy stuff for Halloween manis. But I usually kind of stay with this long, I like my nails longer, but I usually stay not quite a coffin, because I don't taper it down that much. But I kind of call it like a tapered square. I like the squared shape, but just with a little bit of a taper going towards the free edge. So that's kind of what I've been sticking with as far as the shaping of my nails. But of course, I thought it would be a fun way to also kind of try out the stiletto shape without kind of fully committing to it, because I can easily file down these kind of tip extensions that I'm creating if I don't like them. However, I'm kind of digging it a little bit, but I want to know what y'all think about the stiletto shape on my nails as well. I'm kind of liking it, and I don't know if I want to kind of create that shape on the rest of my nails, maybe for the next maybe for the remaining Halloween manis that I do, or maybe throughout the rest of this year, and decide what I want to do at a later point. Let me know what you think, because I think it's a really interesting shape, and I keep looking at them and I'm really kind of digging it. But I know it's not for everybody. So I'm also kind of worried, because I do have a regular, day job during the week, Monday through Friday kind of a job, where I do a lot of typing. So I have a feeling that the typing might be a little bit awkward, because I have the different nail shapes on all of my fingers, but I also am not really sure how it's going to go with the stiletto shape as far as typing is concerned. So I am a little bit worried about that. So that might be the only reason that I maybe won't be able to, or maybe I'll just have to shorten them a little bit so they're not quite so long of a stiletto shape. But I'm really liking the length and the shape. So I'm a little torn right now. But you could see I just kind of was, I hate to say the word globbing on because I'm trying to kind of create that extended like pointy tip on that paper form. And it's going to be a little bit bumpy and everything because, well, first of all, because my nail is a little bit longer already, it doesn't quite fit flush with the paper form. So I kind of had to like really, glob it on there so that it's like Ooh, my dog just sneezed in her food bowl. So if you hear any noises in the background, it's her. But I'm kind of had to kind of create more of an apex, I guess, with the builder gel, where like the free edge is, just so I have kind of enough to file. It was kind of on that first layer that I put into the lamp, it was looking a little bit like a stair or like a ledge, like a little bit of it just wasn't flush is what I'm getting at. So I just kind of made the shape and cured it, like flash cured it, and then just added a little bit more builder gel because I can always file down the underneath of the nail that I don't need, but I can't really, it would be harder to kind of file and smooth out the surface if there's not enough builder gel, and I didn't want to have to keep going back and adding more and more after filing. I just kind of wanted it to be like a one-shot deal. So this video, I am only going to show a little bit of the dip powder application. I'm just going to do a regular like dip powder application later on in the video, but I more so wanted to focus on creating these tips for the nail art, and then the rest of the nail art later on to kind of go along with this Halloween mani. So now that I kind of have the amount of builder gel that I want, I'm going to pull those paper forms off, and you can see that they're looking a little crazy right now, but anything that is too much, or like all the edges and everything, I'll be able to file that away. So that's one thing I like about the builder gel. But I am going to show the filing for those two nails. I have already filed and shaped the other 3 nails, and I think I was just adding a little bit more builder gel to kind of make it a smoother surface along the top of the nails, because like I said, I kind of had that little bit of a like staircase kind of a shape going on where the paper form was not flush with my free edge of my nail that was already there. So because I didn't want to cut them down either. So once I am happy with the builder gel application, I'm removing that sticky inhibition layer with some alcohol. So that's what I am doing here. And then I'm going to get into the filing and shaping. So with the filing and shaping, I do kind of go back and forth between my hand file and my e-file. So I am using my hand file there a little bit more for, of course, the shaping. I'm going to use my e-file a little bit as well to kind of get those lines around my cuticle real good, so I don't have to spend like a whole lot of time doing that with the hand file, and a little bit of smoothing out the top surface of my nail as well, so that they're nice and smooth, and I've got that nice kind of apex shape. So so you will see me kind of go back and forth. I am speeding this up, of course, so that the video is not like super long, but I will go kind of back and forth between the e-file and the hand file as I need to, depending on like how it needs to be shaped and everything. So I'll let you watch for now, and then we are going to get into some of that dip powder application and then that fun nail art as well. So I also pulled out my buffing block. I don't often find the need to have to use the buffing block, but of course, usually I'm going to use it to kind of soften those sharper edges, no matter what my nail shape is. If it's one thing I can't stand having a really sharp edge on my nail. I like it to feel a little bit softened. I'm a little bit of a klutz. I've probably said that before. So I don't want to hurt myself either, especially with these pointier nail shape. I really wanted to make sure that the edges, even though it looks sharp, don't feel sharp, because I'm afraid I might hurt myself. I'm like I said, I'm a klutz, so I have a tendency to end up with bruises. I don't know where they came from, or stupid stuff like that. So knowing me, I'd probably like poke myself in the face and then like hurt myself. So we don't want that. So I'm just going to show one layer of the baby powder iGel. That's the my favorite white. I have one from another company, but I think it applies it doesn't apply quite as smooth. So I'm just going to do my regular dip powder application. I did do 3 layers of the white. I kind of find that for white, I have to do the 3 layers because for me, it just seems like white really shows all of the imperfections. So you can kind of get away with, not doing as much sometimes with other colors, but white always seems to show all the imperfections for me. So if I need to file a little bit more, I have a little bit more layers to work with to kind of smooth everything out. But I did also cap and clear as well, just to kind of, you know, protect the color, and you get more durability from clear as well. So I'm gonna finish off. So I did file all of my nails and shaped and everything off camera. So I'm finishing off with gel liquid, so you don't need to do the second application of activator, because I'm not going to be using my dip top coat. So I'm going to go ahead and cure that in the lamp, and then we're going to play around with some nail art for those fangs. I think they're really looking cool so far, but I don't think vampire teeth are complete without some blood. So we're gonna go with our red. That's from my lavender violets, like whole gel kit. So I'm just gonna dab a bit on my resin plate there, and I'm gonna use one of my dotting tools and just kind of make some, you know, blood look like it's, you know, dripping down the nail. So this is a lot of fun. This was a lot of fun for me. I'm going to show my pinky in real time, because that one kind of went a little bit quicker. I was happier with the application kind of right on the first try. And then I'm going to speed up the application on my index finger, just because that one, for whatever reason, I don't know, took me a little bit longer, and I had to play around with like cleaning up the I just had to clean it up a little bit more and spend a little bit more time on kind of creating that like bloody drippy look on that nail. So that one I will speed up, and, you know, just is a little bit repetitive as well. So I'm just kind of, you know, like I did a couple little dots just to kind of you know, make it look like that's where like the blood like was kind of pushed back to, but then it's dripping down all towards the tip of my nail. And then I just wanted to make sure that I filled in the red along my side walls as well, down to the point, so you don't really see any of the white on the sides or on the point at all. So all it looks like is the red blood. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and let you watch while I create these bloody fang nails. And once I'm kind of happy with how everything looks, I do flash cure right away as well, just because like if I started this index nail and didn't flash cure the pinky, the gel could kind of move around, and then you know, you kind of have to fix it up and everything. So always cure or flash cure at least once you're kind of happy with how something looks before you go on to something else. So I'm going to go ahead and let you watch, and then we'll finish up with our gel top coat. Oh, and also I just wanted to pop in as well, because I did something kind of, as far as the bloody drip kind of look, I did something last year for Halloween where it was more like blood dripping down from my cuticle area, like dripping down towards the free edge, and I did that a little bit of a different way from what I'm doing here as well. So if you want to see any of last year's Halloween manis that I did, I will put those up in the cards for you. And then I also keep forgetting to mention that I kind of had a bit of a milestone with the channel as well. I completely forgot and didn't even realize that I kind of had like my 1-year birthday or anniversary for the channel, which actually was last month on September 6th. And I didn't even realize it until I went onto YouTube that day, and I had a little message on my YouTube channel page saying that, you know, I've had the channel for a year, and I just keep forgetting to mention it. I did get myself a planner for kind of all of this social media kind of stuff, so I can kind of keep track of things like that a little bit better. So next year we'll have to you know, celebrate it in some sort of way. But yeah, I just wanted to mention that as well, because I can't believe a year has gone by so fast, and this has really been a lot of fun for me. This has been a huge kind of creative outlet for me, and I love interacting with all of you as my subscribers as well. I love when you offer suggestions, and for instance, all the suggestions that I get from the A to Z challenge, and even suggestions from other manis that I've done in the past, and I do keep track of those. So even though I haven't kind of done a subscriber request besides the A to Z challenges, I do have other suggestions that I've written down and have made a note of that I want to kind of do in the future. So if there's something you want to see, let me know and I'll do my best. I'm also kind of keeping track of some of those A to Z suggestions for any of the ones that don't get picked for certain letters. If there's something that I think I might want to attempt in the future after the challenge is over, or if you guys want me to continue the challenge after we finish, you know, that's something we can look at later as well. But I am keeping track of some of those suggestions that I may want to try in the future as well. So I've been writing those down. So even if you've been picked already, because I am going to try to pick somebody different. I am using a random generator, but if I've already shown somebody's channel, I may want to pick somebody else just so I can kind of share the love and help other people get exposure on their channels as well, because I've had help in the past. So, but keep the suggestions coming, because like I said, I am keeping track of them. So anyways, enough about that. I've reacted all the way through to the gel top coat. And we're not even talking about the mani anymore. So I am finishing up with my gel top coat, making sure I'm capping those free edges, because I do use the peel base, so I don't want them to pop off too quickly, or at least not until I'm ready to. Although the manis on my left hand seem to last longer even with the peel base than the ones on my dominant hand. So weird how that works. But I'm gonna go ahead and finish off with my Fall Trio Sweet Tobacco scent. That is actually I think my favorite scent from the Fall Tricks Trio set. It smells so good. It's got like a little bit of a smoky kind of cherry tobacco kind of scent, but it's heavenly. I just love it. So again, let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of that shape, that stiletto kind of shape, and if I should do that on the rest of my nails. Comment down below your thoughts and be on the lookout for the A to Z challenges. Make suggestions on that as well. And please like and subscribe if you're not already. I truly appreciate everybody that has subscribed so far. But let me know what you think. I think these look so cool. So until next time, bye for now.